Just on masks, Premier, how long do you envisage that we'll be wearing masks for? I guess particularly in regional Victoria, which has very low cases.
Well, this is one of those trade-offs. If we're going to have that ring of steel gone on the 8th, and we're going to have people from Melbourne travelling into regional Victoria and vice versa, and that's important for tourism, for compassionate reasons, for lots of different reasons. Masks need to be with us across the whole state for some time to come. I know it's frustrating. I know that no one particularly enjoys wearing a mask. There are some exemptions that I think are appropriately cast, but at the same time, it is a very low price to pay for potentially a very significant benefit. The sort of cost-benefit ratio is very much in our favour, and many other countries around the world have shown that the maintenance of low numbers and mask wearing kind of go hand in hand. Will it be forever? No. It'll be for as long as it serves a useful purpose.
So what's your best guess? Is it till the end of the year?
We'll be wearing masks, I think, at least till the end of the year, and we could be wearing masks into next year. Now, the public health team, they'll provide us with advice, but I've tried to be pretty clear with people. I'm a holdout on this because I do think that it does serve a very useful purpose. No one should read into that I'm enjoying it or that anyone's enjoying it, but it is important. And I think if you weigh it up, you wear the mask, but we can be open and then take another step and another step beyond that. That's worth doing, I think. It's absolutely worth doing. But it is important not just to wear the mask. You've got to wear it properly, and you have to be vigilant. You've got to take it seriously. You've got to take it seriously, because you can have this thing and not have any symptoms hardly at all. You would have no sense that you had it, and if it weren't for the mask, what we know for certain is that more people would have been infected in the last, however long it is, I can't recall exactly when we moved to mandatory masks across the board, but we absolutely can be certain there'd be more people would have been infected with this virus if we hadn't had masks, and more people would be infected if we got rid of them now. We will be able to move away from it and maybe have some more flexible settings where you don't have to wear it quite as often maybe. But that isn't for today. That'll be some weeks off.
And when you refer to people letting their guards down in each other's homes, when you refer to homes being dangerous because people let their guards down, that includes mask wearing as well. It feels unnatural to...
Yeah, it does. It does. And we would recommend that people keep the mask on. But I fully acknowledge that we can't police millions of, certainly hundreds of thousands of households. But it's a choice for hundreds of thousands and millions of households. If you make the good choice, the smart choice, then you can be certain that you're playing your part in not only having got the numbers low, but you're playing your part to keep the numbers low, so that you can have visitors. We can be back at work. We can be open and opening further as the weeks and the months unfold. It doesn't feel natural at all, and it will be frustrating to some people that they can only have one other family, in essence, to come and visit them once per day. But the notion that we just have dozens and dozens of people from multiple households getting together in an environment where we just know, and if we all think about it for just a moment, we all know deep down that some of the formality at a hospitality venue is not the way we live our lives in our own home. And I know it's very challenging to flip a certainty. All of us see our house as the place where we are safest. When it comes to this virus, that is not the case. Your home is arguably the most dangerous setting for the spread of this virus, and that's why these rules are in place. We've tried to make them as simple as possible. Some of this isn't simple, but we'd be indebted to you to help us push that message out.
Will exceptions be made for people that don't have family or friends within 25 kilometres?
Not in terms of the next couple of weeks, but after the 25 Ks is lifted, then there'll obviously be greater freedom to move, and there'll also be the opportunity, we do hope, to be able to move into regional Victoria as well.